The second thing you need to consider is doing your research well. I'm looking for a city with a true foundation, a home in the heavens not made by hands. Is his and builder is the God of the ages. He made it for me before the world began. I'm looking for a city with a true foundation, a home in the heavens not made by hands. Is a and builder is the God of the ages. He made it for me before the world began. Are you looking for a city with a true foundation, a home in the heavens not made by hands? Is a and builder is the God of the ages. He made it for us before the world began. Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing wherever you are? I hope you are doing great. We thank God for a brand new day. We appreciate Him for all His mercies. My name is Charity and I create content on marriage, lifestyle, family, and faith. You are welcome to Charity's Media. I want to thank all of you who showed me so much love. I can't appreciate you enough. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for sharing. I was overwhelmed by the love you showed me. May the Lord bless you abundantly in Jesus' name. And to all of you who are watching my videos and you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead to subscribe to my channel, invite your friends, share with your family, comment, like, and all those good things. Just show me some love to support me in this ministry. Thank you so much as you do so. Going by my thumbnail, you have already known what I'll be filming about. Things to do before relocating. So before I thought about making this video, I got a request from someone asking me how she can come over to where I am at the moment because of the video I made some time ago. So I said, okay, let me come out generally and make this video explaining to you some tips you need to consider before relocating. You don't just wake up one morning and decide that you are relocating. No, there are some things you really need to put into consideration before you decide to leave. Before you decide to leave what you are doing or before you decide to relocate to another place, ask yourself why. Ask yourself, do I really need to relocate? You know, one thing is this, believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself and try your best and do all you can and nothing is working, then you can consider changing your job, changing your business, changing what you're doing, put in so many strategies. And when you've done all these things and it is not working, then you can think about either changing that business or changing that job. Then the second thing I want to consider is if it is God's will for me. Remember, God is the author of our life and we have to depend on Him at all times. So before you leave whatever you are doing, before you relocate to somewhere else, ask yourself, is it God's will for me? When you've prayed and sorted yourself out with the Lord, if He has given you the approval to move on, then there is no harm in relocating. That is another thing I would want to put into consideration. So when you've sorted yourself out with God, the next thing you want to do is to think about the place you want to move to. And that brings me about doing your research properly. You don't just wake up one morning, like I said before, and take your bags and then you've moved to a city. Probably when you get to that place, you search through your phone and find a number, maybe a friend or a family member whom you may not have even spoken to. Maybe you've not even spoken to that family member for a very long time. You just dial the number and say, please, I'm in so city, I am stranded, I don't know where I will sleep tonight, can you just help me? You don't even know where that person you are calling is sleeping. You don't even know what that person is doing. So you don't just put yourself in such a situation. Some time ago, someone came here. He said he made a proper arrangement about his accommodation, but when he got to the airport, he was calling the people to come and pick him up. But eventually, those people didn't pick their calls. And you know how cold this place is. And that night, I remember it was raining heavily. You can imagine someone coming to this place for the first time from Nigeria during the winter time. You know how cold it is. Luckily for him, he met one of our sisters who picked him up and then arranged accommodation for him. So you don't want to put yourself in such a situation. No matter where you are going, no matter which city, which country you are traveling to, you have to make proper arrangements. Do your research properly about that place. Ask yourself, how long will it take me to get a job if I come here? Of course, before even planning to relocate, you must have saved some money that will sustain you, because obviously you can't start working or doing business immediately you come to the new place. Okay, so you must have saved some money and then planned yourself properly. Okay, after you must have researched about the place, then ask yourself, what skill or what qualification do I have? You know, some of us, when we study and come here, you think that, oh, I have such and such qualification, I'll be working. I have someone who came here some time ago, and then we were trying to explain to the person, you have to start from here until you get something better. And the person, why do you want me to step so low to do this kind of job? I'm not going to do it. I'm looking for a job in so place. And we left the person, and the person continued applying for job in that place she was looking for, but eventually she had to accept what we are telling her. So what am I trying to say? Know that when you come to a different place, the qualification you have might not be able to get you what you want. So you really need to listen to the people who have been there already telling you how to start. Don't go about arguing. Don't go about making them believe that you know more than them. They have been in the system and they know what is working in the system. Of course, you would have known what it will cost you in living there if you don't have a job. Okay, you know your expenses, you've arranged your accommodation, you sorted your things out, and then even eventually you get the job you are looking for. Will the job sustain you? Will it sustain for as many that are depending on you? Okay, these are all the little tips you need to put into consideration before thinking to. So before you do your relocation, try to put all these things in check and see if it will actually work for you. And then do not rush. Take it easy. Okay, one day at a time. And then do not fear. Do not allow panic to set in. Just gradually plan yourself and give yourself time to be ready before relocating. Thank you so much for listening. Please do subscribe, share, comment, and like. I will also see you in my next video. Keep trusting, keep believing. He will make a way for you where there seems to be no way. Remember, He is our way maker. Bye. See you next time.